Hello and welcome to FDS MTG News for Tuesday, July 12th, 2022. Double Masters has been released, and I just have one question. Do you have any more of those Swift Spears? Come on, I already maxed out my credit card picking up packs at my LGS, and I'm too short for my new Pauper Boros deck. Seriously though, Double Masters 2022 is here, and it's being well received by those who can afford it. Prices of the most sought-after reprints have predictably come down, but not as far down as many had hoped. I guess that's what happens when you put reprints in a set that is prohibitively expensive. One bit of good news is it seems that the threat of the little to no supply was slightly exaggerated, but only slightly. Amazon didn't even cancel my order, so the people who have the extra cash can spend even more of that cash on Double Masters 2022. Isn't that great? The creator of YuGiOh, Kazuki Takahashi, has passed away at the age of 60, the New York Times reported on July 7, 2022. He was found floating off the coast of Nago, in the Okinawa prefecture in southern Japan. Apparently, he was snorkeling at the time and passed from unknown causes. Kazuki Takahashi created the story of YuGiOh for a Japanese magazine in 1996, and it eventually became a major property, spawning anime, spin-offs, and the reason we're talking about this right now, a trading card game. As most of you know, YuGiOh was often the gateway TCG for many young people who eventually made their way into the Magic the Gathering space. I have seen reports, both in comments on the MTG subreddit, as well as a forum post from 2012 on somethingawful.com, that Kazuki Takahashi was paying homage to Magic the Gathering when he included a card game originally called Magic and Wizards in his manga. The name of the game was eventually changed to Duel Monsters, and in the original game, the card Summoning Skull is actually Summon Demon, a subtle reference to the Lord of the Pit. I could not confirm these stories with official sources, but considering Magic the Gathering had been released 3 years prior to the release of the original Yu-Gi-Oh manga, it wouldn't be far-fetched for this to be the case. In any event, I send my condolences to the family and friends, as well as the fans of Kazuki Takahashi and Yu-Gi-Oh! TCGPlayer is adding some shiny new things to their collection, namely ChannelFireball and Binder POS. On Monday, July 11th, TCGPlayer sent out a press release announcing the acquisition, which should be finalized in the next few weeks. TCGPlayer will now own ChannelFireball's content arm, the ChannelFireball Marketplace, and the ChannelFireball Event Management arm, in addition to Binder POS, an inventory management system for hobby stores. Interestingly, just about a year ago, ChannelFireball announced its Marketplace, which was supposed to become a direct competitor to TCGPlayer, as the CFB Marketplace was following a similar business model. It's pretty safe to say that this merger will solidify TCGPlayer as the largest name in the trading card game space. I mean, that isn't a publisher of a TCG themselves. They will now control the biggest retail site for the secondary market of multiple collectible games, one of the biggest names in content creation for Magic the Gathering in CFB, as well as owning one of the two largest event management companies in the TCG game space, with CFB Event Management. It's going to be interesting to see what the future brings for TCGPlayer and ChannelFireball. That about does it for today. Like, subscribe, follow me on TikTok and Twitter at FDS_MTG, and click on Stuff. TCGPlayer will now own ChannelFireball's content arm, the ChannelFireball's Marketplace. It's pretty safe to say that this merger will solidify TCGPlayer as the largest name in the trading card game. They will now control the biggest retail site for the secondary market. This show is part of the CIP network, inspiring creativity, one episode at a time.